This is a new concept for an integrated seat design. Started a project about a year ago with an industrial designer, a seat manufacturer, took all of the problems that all of us face with design, development, installation, passenger comfort, all the information that the seat vendors have had from airlines about the ideal economy class seat, and started a project to really iron out all of those problems very early. And it's culminated in what we call the fusion design, which is the fusion of IFE and seat design and industrial design together.
And what are the key benefits to airlines with adopting this type of design?
Well, what we're trying to do here is start off with the ideal scenario. Everybody's parameters taken into account. Even in the tightest seat pitch, we want to be able to give as much space back to the passenger as humanly possible. We want to be able to have great industrial design so it looks like the IFE was always intended to be part of the seat as opposed to bolted onto the seat. And we want to make sure that when the seats are fully reclined and in their tightest pitch, the passenger still has a great viewing angle and a great IFE experience.
For OEMs that are really keen to have standardization, particularly in the cabin, this, I would imagine, is going to be pretty attractive. The likes of Bombardier considering what they're going to do for the C-Series, Airbus for the A350, Mitsubishi, etc. All these new design aircraft coming to market, now you've got a new design integrated seat with IFE.
Yeah, I think we're hoping that all the OEMs are attracted to it. We're also hoping it has big retrofit opportunities, the weight saving, the upgrade possibilities for existing markets and for new markets. We think the concept of this, giving all the space back to the passenger and giving the airline new options with IFE, is going to be universally accepted. People have gotten used to that kind of capacitive touch, used to the iPod and iPhone and other devices. The intention here is to have projected capacitive touch, so when you move your hand towards the screen and get close to it, you can control what happens to the screen. So we can control anything that happens to the screen when you move your hand towards it. What we choose to do is to bring up the interactive and then light up the USB and audio jack and credit card reader buttons underneath so that your viewing experience isn't hampered by them being lit all the time. To give the maximum amount of space back to the passenger we possibly could, we just came up with a monitor design that was ideally shaped and as thin as possible to be able to have it fully integrated inside the actual structure of the seat. Instead of sticking backwards into the passenger's face, actually integrate it inside and eliminate the tilt mechanism, which is normally required to get the optimum viewing angle.